Hi there, this is Sherry. Welcome to Balance and Breath Yoga. This is for all levels, whether you're beginner or advanced. And if you have fuller expressions of the poses that I offer, you're free to go ahead and do those if they're within your practice. Um, Also, for each pose, I would invite you to check in with yourself and just ask, is this pose beneficial in this moment for me? Or am I feeling like I have to do this pose because of my ego or because I'm offering it to you? So I'd really like for you to check in each pose we move into, making sure that's right for your body. And also, um, it's helpful if you have a block. If you don't have a block, you can use a thick book or a pillow. If you have a bolster like this one, that's great, but not necessary. So having a block nearby, maybe a blanket for near the end of our practice, but really being mindful and noticing whether the poses are good for you right now, or do you need to come into child's pose or shavasana on your back. Um, just check in with yourself for each pose we move into. So let's begin. We're going to start on our backs in Shavasana. So Shavasana is lying down, feet are flopped open to the sides, palms are facing up, and taking a long inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Settling yourself onto your mat, allowing Mother Earth to fully support you here. Beginning to relax the body and the mind. And if you choose, you can bring a Sankalpa, which is an intention, into your practice. Maybe it's an intention for your day, maybe for your week or your month. Just be a word like maybe you want to intend for more love, more flexibility, more peace, maybe more strength or acceptance in your life. And you can make it into a mantra. You can breathe in, I am love. I am peace. I am strong. I am flexible. Bringing that into your breath. And continuing your inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Next, we're going to move into a short breathing practice. You don't have to start yet, I'll just explain. So we'll take an inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, and then our next inhale, not yet, the inhale will count to 6. There'll be a short pause, and then we'll exhale for 6. A short pause at the end of the exhale, and then inhale again for 6. Okay, so let's begin on your next inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out through the mouth. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just to let you know, you can either exhale through the mouth or through the nose. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just doing 2 more rounds at your own breath. If you need to drop a count, invite that in. If you want to extend it longer, go ahead. 2 more rounds. Once you're finished your last round, just come back to your natural breath. So take a few more breaths here before beginning. May we be healthy. May we be happy. May we enjoy each breath. May we live in peace and ease. May we be healthy. May we be happy. May we enjoy each breath. May we live in peace and ease. Now I invite you to bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet on the mat, and tucking each one hand under each glute, palm facing down, elbows come in, and then extend your legs up to the sky and begin to pump your feet, flexing and pointing the toes. We can use our feet as pumps to help return the unoxygenated blood, the venous blood, back down to the heart, and the lymph back down to the lymph nodes, to help with circulation. So using your feet, pumping them either both together or one at a time, keeping that circulation going here. And next, I invite you to do 5 leg lifts. And it doesn't matter how far you come down, you want to keep your mat or your back on the mat. So legs come down and bring them back up. Do 5 of these. Mindful to keep your shoulders and back on the mat. using your core muscles here. Once you've done your 5, you can bring your feet down to the floor. Knees bent, arms can come out to the sides like airplane wings. Feet come out to the outside edge of the mat. And on your next exhale, knees come down to the left. Your gaze can be to your right hand. And if you have more space in your body, you can bring your left foot just above your right knee, but listening to your knees here, again, checking in with yourself, asking what is most beneficial to me here and now. So legs are down to the left, your knees. Your gaze can be to your right palm. Long breath in and out through the nose. Take 3 more breaths. Last one. If you have your left foot up, bringing that left foot down, inhaling the knees back to center, and then exhaling. Let's lift our hips a little bit to the left, and then exhale the knees down to the right, looking left. If you have more space, bring your right foot just above the outside of your left leg here. A gentle twist. Take 5 breaths, enjoying each breath flowing in and out of your body. Two more. And right foot comes down, lifted. Raising the knees back up, arms come in. And give yourself a little hug. If you want to hold on to each knee, or maybe wrap your arms around your legs, massaging your back. You rock from side to side. And then rolling over to one side. And we're going to move up to tabletop. Your wrists underneath your shoulders, and your knees are underneath your hips. If you look between your knees and you can see your feet, place your feet behind your knees here. Your gaze is at the mat. We're going to move into some cat and cow. So inhale, tailbone rounds up, belly drops down, gaze forward. Exhale, curl the tailbone, rounding the back, head comes down. Move at your own breath, maybe close your eyes. Inhale, tailbone lifts, gaze is forward, warming up the spine. Curl the tailbone on the exhale, spine rounds, navel comes to spine. Do a few more here at your own breath. Connect your breath to your movement, being gentle and kind with yourself. Long breaths. And then coming back to center, your neutral spine. You're going to pour the energy into your left knee, navel to spine, and you're going to lengthen out your right leg. So leg comes straight back, gaze is at the mat, using your core to help with balance. Energy comes into all of the hands, especially the fleshy mounds between the fingers and the palm. And then bringing that right knee down. Just change the side. Inhale, left leg back. Gaze is down. You want to close your eyes and see how your balance is here. Just being aware of your balance and breath. No judgment. And left knee comes down. Next inhale. Let's inhale our right leg back. Gaze stays down. Navel to spine. If you want to pour your energy into your right palm and reach your left arm forward, palm facing the center of the mat. Just noticing, accepting where you are. And then bringing that hand and knee back down to the mat. Extending the left leg back. Pouring our energy to our left palm. Inhaling, right arm out. Just being aware of where your balance is today. Changes every moment, every day. And bringing that hand and knee back down to the mat. Perfect. Now we're going to move into tiger pose. So on our inhale, our right leg comes back and up, our head comes up, and our exhale brings your knee in towards your nose. 5 of these. Inhale, head comes up, leg comes up, exhale, knee in. Moving at your pace of breath. And moving to the left side when you've done your right. Leg extends back and slightly up, head up. When you're done, knee comes down. Now you can either keep your legs together or move your knees out to the sides as we move to child's pose, Garbhasana. So walking the hands forward, either resting your head on the mat. If you want more support, you can cross your arms and rest your head on your arms here. So finding child's pose that's best for you. Again, listening to what your body is saying. And take long breaths in through the nose and release through the mouth. And on each exhale, I just invite you to visualize a loved one's hands gently pressing down on your back, helping to lengthen your back out. So just seeing that gentle pressure on your back on each exhale as it helps to lengthen you out. Enjoying your breaths, enjoying that lengthening in your back. Let's take 3 more breaths. And then coming back up to tabletop. Let's make our way into a standing position at the front of your mat. So coming up to standing with my camera. You can see me. So we're going to move into tree pose, Vrikshasana. So we want to find something, a point out front that's unmoving, called a drishti. This will help with our balance, keeping that point out in front. We're going to pour our energy into our left foot. Arms can come up for balance if you want, or you can place them on your hips. You're going to turn your right foot in, the sole of your foot. You're strong in your left leg, navel to spine. Your Uddiyana Bandha is locked. It's like your navel is in and up. And you can either keep your toes on the mat, or you can raise them to your calf, or you can move it up above your knee. So find what's right. And if you need to use a wall, that's perfectly fine. If you want to come here, again, checking in with yourself. Having your arms out helps with balance if you need that today. If you want a little more challenge, you can raise your arms up like tree branches. And sometimes we sway, and that's okay. It's like the wind is in our tree. Keep that point out in front as we take 3 more breaths in and out through the nose. Bring a smile to your lips. Last breath here. Arms come down, foot comes down. You can just give your leg a little shake as we move to the other side. So energy comes into our right foot. If you want your arms out to your hips, finding again that point out front. Bringing your Uddiyana Bandha in, so navel is in and up. Strong in your right leg. Turn your left foot in. If you want to move to a wall, take that. If you want to move your foot up to your calf or above your knee. And then you're going to raise your arms up if you want, or leave them out to the sides. You can bring them to your heart center. And if you fall out of it, just be kind with yourself and come back in. Being a strong tree, maybe in the wind with your branches moving. Maybe you have them out to the sides. Take 3 breaths here. Keep smiling. Doing great. Last breath. And bring your foot and arms down. Give yourself a little shake. And take a drink of water, of course, anytime you need to. We'll move into Parsvottanasana. So come to the standing at the front of your mat. Stepping our left foot back. Left toes are facing the front left corner of the mat, about a 45-degree, 10 to 45-degree angle. Now you can have your feet closer together. If you want more space, just move your feet wider apart. More space or more support. And your hips are facing the front of the mat like headlights. You're going to bring your arms behind you, holding on to your arms, your forearms, just opposite forearms. So coming back to position, hips facing forward, navel to spine. Shoulders are back and down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, folding over your right leg. The crown of your head comes to just ahead of your right big toe. And your chest is towards your knee. Being mindful to bring that left hip forward and right hip back. Breathe. Push into your right big toe to help with balance, and navel stays towards your spine. Shoulders are back. 3 more breaths. Your Parsvottanasana. In and out through the nose. And then inhaling, coming back up. Again, give yourself a small back bend. And then release the arms and step your left foot forward. Shake it out. And we'll move to the other side. Stepping our right foot back. Legs are straight, also called pyramid. Again, your arms come behind you. If you can do reverse prayer, you can take that as well. It's not accessible to me, but if you know that version, go ahead. Hips are towards the front of your mat. Your Uddiyana Bandha, your navel's in and up, is locked. You're going to inhale. Coming back bend, exhale. Folding forward, making sure your hips are forward. You can have, this is not a bend in your knee, but just a slight, so your knee's not locked. So this time, the right hip comes forward and left hip comes back. Crown of the head aims to the front, just in front of your left big toe. And your chest is towards your knee. Long inhales, long exhales. Taking 3 more breaths. Next, inhale, keeping that navel to spine. Inhale up, come to your back bend. And then coming forward, stepping your right foot forward, shaking your legs out, feeling the length you created in the backs of your legs. For the next pose, you might need your block in front of you. If you want to grab it, reach for it. You can put it in the front of your mat. So facing the long side of your mat, we're going to step our left foot back. So lengthening your feet out, moving into Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward fold. Your hands can come on your hips, your shoulders are up, back, and down. Legs are strong, navel to spine. Inhaling, back. Exhaling, folding forward from the hips. Hands find the mat. If your hands don't find the mat, you can place your block either height that works for you, either this one, or up higher. So being gentle with yourself, knowing what your body needs here. Hands come down. Take an inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. Exhale, fold. Deep inhale and long exhale. we're going to place our left hand down on the mat in front of our face. And let's inhale our right arm up. Exhale, right hand comes down, replacing left. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. One more time, each side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down, replacing left. Inhale, left arm. And exhale, down. Holding here. Take 2 more breaths in this pose. And then walking our feet in towards the center of the mat a couple steps. Legs are strong, navel to spine. You can either walk your hands up your legs or inhale, arms come up, overhead back bend, hands together, down in front of your heart and down to the sides. Feet come together. And then inhale, our arms up. Hands are going to interlace. Index fingers will be together. They'll be like that. Feet are together. Next exhale, fold to the left. Feeling length through the right side. Making sure you pour weight into your right foot. Keep your feet balanced here. And then inhale up to center. Exhale to the right. Sending your breath to the left side of your body. And inhale back up. Arms come down to the sides. Move my camera once again. We're going to find our way down to our mats. So sitting on our feet. We're going to move into Gomukhasana, cow's arms, just doing half the pose. Let's inhale, arms come up, hands together, exhale down to heart center. Right arm comes out, palms facing up, left arm crosses, either twisting up your arms or you can give yourself a big old hug. If not, you can twist your arms together. Elbows come away from your chest. Go this way. So bringing your arms up. Feeling between your shoulder blades opening up here. It's a great pose if you're sitting at a computer all day. Again, keeping navel to spine. One more full breath. And then inhale, arms come up, hands together, down to your heart. Come back. We're going to bring our left arm out. Right arm crosses over top. Either twisting your arms up or giving yourself a big hug. Elbows raise up from your chest. navel to spine. 3 more breaths. Enjoy the lightening through your shoulder blades. Last breath here. And inhale. Arms up, hands together. Down to your heart center. Come down to cross-legged position. If you need a block or a pillow to sit on here, you can do that. You don't have to have your feet on top of your legs. You can have them in front of you. You move to seated sun salutations. Let's move my camera a little bit so you can see. Cross-legged. Hands are on our legs. So we're going to have our left hand down beside our hip. We're going to inhale our right arm up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up, right hand comes down, left arm up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, right arm comes up to meet left. Exhale, walking them forward. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, maybe fold a little deeper. Inhale, hands walk behind you. Back bend. And exhale, back to center. Let's go through it one more time. Left hand down beside us. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, right arm comes down, left arm up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm up to meet left. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands walk behind us. And exhale, back to center. Now we're going to move into some alternate nostril breathing. Nadi Shodhanan helps to balance out the left and right sides of the brain. This demonstrates how we're going to go through this. So our left hand is going to be in Gyan Mudra, which is the tip of the thumb and index finger together. Palm is going to face up. You're going to sit on your left leg or the chair or whatever you're sitting on. Your right hand is going to be in Vishnu Mudra. Right thumb will block off right nostril. Next two fingers curl in, and your ring finger will block off your left nostril. So it'll look like this. If this doesn't feel comfortable with you, just use your right thumb for your right nostril and your index finger. But if you want to use Vishnu Mudra, this is it. So you'll have it like this. Block, inhale. Let's do one. We're going to do one round just to demonstrate. So I'm having this hand sitting on my left leg. Vishnu Mudra. So I'm going to block off my right nostril. Inhale, left. Close and hold with the ring finger. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Close and hold. Exhale, left. And that consists of one full round. If you need to take a moment and blow your nose or to get ready, and if you want to sit on a cushion, I actually like sitting on my bolster for this breathing practice. Feels comfortable. Keeps my hips elevated. So once you're ready, bring our Gyan Mudra, Chikosa index and thumb, palm facing up. Vishnu Mudra, depending on what works for you. So we'll do 3 rounds. So let's block off your right nostril. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. You can close your eyes if you like. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. And bringing your right hand down to your leg. Your hands can rest on your legs. Your eyes will stay closed for a moment. Just noticing how that feels for you. This breath work helps to calm the mind. Balancing out the left side of the brain, which is the analytical side, to the right side, the creative side, the feminine side, the moon, the left being the male or the sun. And as you gently open your eyes, you can come off your bolster if you're on a bolster. And you can find your way onto your back. We're going to bring our feet together, stretching out your feet, bringing your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, and give yourself a long lengthening from head to toe. Feel how great that lengthening feels as you stretch from your tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. And bring your arms down, bring your right knee in, interlace your fingers below your right knee. Your left leg stays long and strong, toes are up. You're inhaling, creating space, and exhaling, bringing that right knee a little closer to the outside of your right rib. Take the 3 breaths here, in and out through the nose. Shoulders stay on the mat. And then bringing your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Right arm comes out, and exhaling the knee over to the left. Look to the right hand and roll onto the side of your left foot. Gentle twist here. And then bringing that knee back to center. Give it one more squeeze in here. And then release it out. Bringing the left knee in. And fingers interlaced below the left knee. Right leg is long and strong. Toes are up. As you inhale that space. Exhale. Moving into that space. Bringing the left knee a little closer to the outside of your left ribs. Okay, 3 more breaths. Last one. And then right hand is on the outside of left leg. Left arm comes out. Exhaling that knee over to the right, rolling onto the right side of your right foot. Again, gentle twist. Left shoulder stays on the mat. Gaze to the left hand. Two more breaths. And bringing that leg back over to center. One more squeeze in. And then bringing the soles of the feet on the mat. We're going to move to a supported bridge. So if you want to use a bolster, if you have a bolster like this, or you can use your block or a book or a pillow. So finding something that you can use to having your feet, soles of your feet on the mat. We're going to push into our feet, lift our hips up, and place that block, bolster, pillow, book underneath, around the tailbone area, and allow yourself to be supported, letting go. Take a nourishing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Releasing our psoas muscle, just helping us to be supported by Mother Earth. Beginning to heal, restore, and relax the body and mind. Take 4 more breaths. Long and complete. Last breath here. And then push into your feet, lifting the hips up. Remove the block, bolster, book, whatever you may use. And then bring in the hips back down to the mat. And bring your knees in, giving yourself another hug. If it's okay in your neck, bring your head up towards your knees. Give yourself a nice tight hug here. And you want to rock from side to side. And then releasing yourself down to the mat. If you need to reach for a sweater or socks or blanket, let's find ourselves comfortable here. Moving down onto the back, moving into final Shavasana. Before we fully relax, with your feet open to the sides, your shoulders tucked underneath you, your palms facing up. I invite you to take a moment and notice if there's somewhere in your body that maybe needs extra care, attention, love, maybe some healing. And I'd like to invite you to send your exhale to that place in your body. Or maybe it's your mind, maybe it's your thoughts. Maybe you don't know where it is, but if you don't have a specific place, just intending it to go where it needs to go. So taking that deep inhale, and on your long exhales, send that breath to where healing, love, and light is needed within yourself. Let's take 4 of these breaths. Sending love and comfort to a place that's needed. 2 more. Last one. Let that breath go, knowing that it's moving to wherever it needs to go, even if you don't have an intention of where you want it to go. And now as I move through each part of the body, I invite you to be mindful of letting go in each place as we move through the body to relax and release. Starting with our feet. Relax feet, toes, and ankles. Relax. Relax shins and calves. Relax. Relax knees and thighs. Relax. Relax hips, glutes, and belly. Relax. Relax the whole back and chest. Relax. Relax the shoulders and neck. Relax. Relax the arms and hands and fingers. Relax. Relax the head, the jaw, the eyes, the scalp, all the facial muscles. Relax. Relax from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. Relax. Embracing your healing, restoring of the body and mind. And begin to deepen your breath. Coming back to your surroundings, back to your breath. Gently moving your hands and your feet. And rolling to one side or another. Resting your head on your bottom arm. As you take a nourishing breath here in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then moving yourself up to a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed and the hands on the legs. And then inviting in some gratitude into your day. We raise our arms up, holding that gratitude up high. Exhaling hands together, bringing the gratitude down to your heart, tucking it into your heart to keep with you on and off the mat. We'll take an inhale to exhale and inhale to own if you choose. Inhale, exhale, inhale to own. May we be healthy. May we be happy. May we enjoy each breath. May we live in peace and ease. May we be healthy. May we be happy. May we enjoy each breath. May we live in peace and ease. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today for Balance and Breath Yoga. And I hope you have a wonderful day and love and light to each of you.